Right, so we're here with Brian, and I'll let him introduce himself. But Brian, tell us your journey with Maria from BFABU, working with her.
Oh, hi everybody, I'm Brian Mendel, and my journey has been a great one with Maria. It started 2.5 years ago. We met by accident a couple of weeks before I had quadruple bypass, which I didn't know I was going to have. So it was just a funny way I met Maria, just because of her personality and the way she is, and we met in a Costco. It was funny, but I didn't quite understand what she did after we spoke, but I knew I wanted to work with her. And she handed me their card, and I said, "The card's great, but I want an appointment. I don't know what you do, but I want some." So we met. I came over a few times, and during that first couple of weeks I found out I was having the quadruple bypass surgery. So Maria helped me with supplements for the surgery, as far as the muscle and the bone to re-heal. So we got that and talked about nutrition and things before the surgery, and how it would kind of go after. So surgery went well. I got home, and Maria came over after a couple of days, and we started working out then. She started stretching me. We had a nice little table after a few days, and we did stretching and a little bit of working out. I was pretty good before the surgery, didn't have a heart attack, but afterwards we started working out with a Coke can. And she would come over 3 times a week, stretching and helping me with the surgery and with the nutrition and other supplements. So from the very beginning, I took the supplements and did what she said, and we did our exercise. And she probably came over for around 6 weeks till I was clear to come to her facility and work out in her good gym. And so it's been about 2.5 years. So we worked out. I go backpacking each year up higher elevation. So my guy said, this is the 15th year. He came over after a few days out of being out of the hospital and said, "Hey Brian, we're going this year." I said, "Well, great, y'all go." He said, "No, we're not going without you." So I said, "Okay." And Maria got me ready in 6.5 months to climb a 12,000-foot mountain, which was a great accomplishment. We did some box steps near the end to be able to get up there with the backpack, which was still hurting, but it was a great accomplishment. And that was 6.5 months, and 2.5 years later, we're working out several times a week. We go over nutrition and supplements, and I'm feeling great and getting ready to do another mountain. My wife has joined me with the recent cleanse that my numbers, another good thing that Maria does is keeps up with my numbers from the doctors, from the regular doctor and the cardiologist, all the different numbers, and if I need other numbers, we get them, and that way she can help me with the nutrition and all the supplements, which have really helped. And my wife also was interested in doing the cleanse, which we did, which was very easy. We did the 2 shakes a day, which Maria taught me about the shakes, and I've been doing them pretty much for a couple of years with the Vitamix, all the good ingredients to get you going and keep you healthy. So it was very easy to do this 21-day cleanse, and it just helped you really appreciate 2 shakes a day and some vegetables for lunch. Appreciate the good vegetables. And my wife did it, and after just 3 days, she already just felt so much better. Her inflammation of her hands and face and so forth, she was gone, and after a week she lost weight, and she looks great, feels great. So she's continuing, and I'm bringing home some supplements for her. So we couldn't be happier together, and being healthy together, and with my wife and with Maria, it's just been a journey, and we're continuing on and going on to the next healthy phase.
That's awesome. So, what would you say that is, how is Maria working with Maria? I mean, as a coach.
Well, as a coach, I don't think that, I think it's hard to find someone that's is caring and for you and wants that success for you and able to give you all the tools and things you need to be successful, including the coaching itself as far as not just the nutrition and supplements and the working out, but just keep you mentally there and keep you on track, keep you accountable. And that's why you want a good coach, to keep you accountable and keep you going, because there's certainly times in those months and years that you get those dips, and somehow she's able to lift you up and keep you going, and you know, you really need that when you're trying to overcome an illness or just want to be in shape or change your life, and you need somebody to help you kind of be accountable, and she's great at that.
All right. Thank you very much, Brian, and keep up the good work. All right.
We'll see you in the next workouts.
Okay.